Hello students, today's point of discussion is reactions of diazonium salt involving replacement of diazonium group. Remember, total properties, chemical properties of diazonium salt can be categorized into two types. First type, where diazonium group replaces by any certain other functional groups, and another category involve where the diazonium group retains. Now let's see first the reactions which involve the replacement of diazonium group. So very first thing to be discussed under this category is replacement by Cl, Br or Cl. And remember, this reaction is more popularly known as Sandmeyers reaction. Sandmeyers reaction is very important. Now let's see what happens in this. In this reaction, diazonium salt, say benzene diazonium chloride, is to be treated with the salt of the copper in +1 state along with the subsequent acid. For example, diazonium salt can be represented as, so this is the benzene diazonium halide. When we treat this benzene diazonium halide with CuCl and HCl, then this entire diazonium group get replaced by chlorine, and thereby formation of chlorobenzene takes place with the departure of N2 gas. And instead, if we use CuBr and HBr to treat with this ingredient, then diazonium group get replaced by bromine, and thereby formation of bromobenzene takes place with the evolution of N2. And when we use CuCN and SCN to react with this diazonium salt, then diazo group will get replaced by cyano group, and that lead to the formation of cyanobenzene with the departure of N2 gas. Now very crucial thing of this part is the mechanism of this reaction. So remember, mechanism involve single electron transfer step, which is very crucial. So let's see how this happen. Now the benzene diazonium ion can be given as, so this is the benzene diazonium ion, which is one of the important ingredients of the diazonium salt. So our salt, whatever we are using here, it transfers single electron to this nitrogen. Remember, this is single electron transfer step, and by transferring single electron, copper get converted into +2. Right now it is in +1, so lead to the formation of CuX2. So this is the salt of copper in +2 state. Now exactly what happens? Due to this, a species so obtained which contain both of the nitrogen, which happens to be neutral. Now positive charge get nullified due to acceptance of that single electron transferred. Now look what happens. Right now here homolytic bond fission occurs between nitrogen and carbon. So nitrogen right now contain one electron, and one electron from this bond. Likewise, departure of N2 takes place, which can be given as, and newly formed species, the reactive species so obtained, will be the free radical, phenyl free radical, I must say. Now most importantly, this phenyl free radical is get attacked by the halogen in the form of free radical from our salt CuX2. So what happens, this shares an electron with the phenyl free radical, and that lead to the formation of our product, whatever we are willing to prepare, with the departure of a species that can be given as, so whatever we have used before during the course of reaction. So in this way these products may be produced, and this is the mechanism suggested. Now alternatively, this was the Sandmeyers reaction, remember, but alternatively these changes can be made by using Gattermann's reaction. So now let's see what Gattermann's reaction is exactly. So remember, in Gattermann's reaction we need to take the diazonium salt, which can be given as, so when diazonium salt is heated with HCl in presence of copper powder, then this entire diazonium group get replaced by chlorine, and that lead to the formation of chlorobenzene with the evolution of N2. And if we use HBr to react in presence of copper, then the diazonium group will get replaced by bromine, and that lead to the formation of bromobenzene with the evolution of N2 gas. So in this way chlorobenzene and bromobenzene can also be prepared by Gattermann's reaction, but remember yield is much better in Sandmeyers reaction. Thus we do prefer Sandmeyers reaction in order to prepare aryl halides starting from diazonium salt. So this was very first property. Now second property to be discussed is the replacement of diazonium group by iodine. So remember, when diazonium group get replaced by iodine, ultimately we receive iodobenzene. So reaction can be summarized as, so this is the general representation of the diazonium salt. When we heat diazonium salt with potassium iodide, then entire diazonium group will get replaced by iodine, and that lead to the formation of iodobenzene along with potassium halide and N2 gas. Now this is the iodobenzene so obtained. Now mechanism of this reaction is also damn crucial. Remember, iodine may exist as the polyhalide ion, and that is the key factor right here. So look what happens exactly. The mechanism of this reaction can be expressed in three distinct steps. So let's see step number 1. So very first step involve single electron transfer. So what happens exactly? Our diazonium ion that can be given as, so this is the diazonium ion, and to this diazonium ion the polyhalide when lose iodine free radical, then this species get formed. Now this species transfers single electron to the nitrogen. Remember, this is single electron transfer step, and due to this, by accepting that electron, this nitrogen charge on nitrogen get nullified, and this lead to the formation of a species that can be given in this manner. So this is the species so obtained. Now what happens in second step? Second step again is homolysis. So what happens? Our species so obtained as a result of the SET, that is single electron transfer. So what happens exactly? Now this nitrogen, by accepting electron, this has one electron already. So what happens exactly? This bond get cleaved, cleavage of this bond homolytic bond fission takes place. So one electron get accepted by the nitrogen and one remain at the carbon itself, and thereby departure of nitrogen gas takes place, and this lead to the formation of a reactive species, what we called the phenyl free radical. Now in step number 3, it is most important step. Earlier I explained that I2 when combined with I minus, that lead to the formation of I3 minus. This is the polyiodide ion, and this is the simple polyhalide ion of iodine. So what happens exactly? The phenyl free radical so obtained contain unpaired electron, so it ultimately interact with the polyiodide ion, triiodide ion I must say, and this lead to the formation of our product iodobenzene along with a species like this. So iodine with one electron get shared right here with this phenyl free radical, and that lead to the formation of iodobenzene. In this way, iodobenzene can be better prepared using this reaction. So in this way, diazonium group may get replaced by iodine more conveniently. Now third very important thing to be discussed is the Balz-Schiemann reaction. Now Balz-Schiemann reaction is more popular reaction to prepare fluorobenzene. So our point of discussion now is Balz-Schiemann reaction, that is the replacement by fluorine. Remember, to prepare fluorobenzene, it is the most suggested method. Now look exactly what happens in Balz-Schiemann reaction. Diazonium salt is first of all treated with fluoroboric acid, that is HbF4, to get benzene diazonium fluoroborate, which in turn decomposes to give fluorobenzene, and reaction can be mentioned as, so this is the benzene diazonium halide, it is to be treated with HbF4. So first of all departure of halo acid takes place, and that lead to the formation of another diazonium salt, what we called benzene diazonium fluoroborate. So this benzene diazonium fluoroborate on heating undergo decomposition, which lead to the formation of fluorobenzene along with N2 and BF3. So this is very important reaction to prepare fluorobenzene. Now let's see the mechanism of this reaction also. Now we know very well that we are having the benzene diazonium ion, which can be given as, so this is the benzene diazonium ion. So in very important and crucial step, what happens? BF4 anion readily attacks on this carbon. Why? Because nitrogen attracts electron pair like this, and thereby departure of N2 takes place, and this anion attacks on the incoming cation, so leading to the formation of a species that can be given as, so this is the species so obtained. Now this species undergo decomposition further, and on decomposition thereby release of BF3 takes place, and that lead to the formation of our product, that is fluorobenzene. In this way fluorobenzene can be conveniently produced using diazonium salt. Next very important reaction is replacement by hydrogen. Replacement by hydrogen, and remember it is deamination reaction. It is also called as deamination reaction. So we need to react the diazonium salt with ethanol. So remember, when diazonium salt, which can be given as, so this is the general representation of diazonium salt. When this diazonium salt is treated with ethanol, remember ethanol is a reducing agent, I mean it acts as a reducing agent, so definitely undergo oxidation and thereby replacement of diazonium group takes place by hydrogen, and that lead to the formation of hydrocarbon, what we called benzene right here. And as this ethanol undergoes oxidation, acetaldehyde will be one of the products along with HX, and liberation of N2 takes place. Thus one can replace diazonium group by hydrogen. Another way to do so is to treat the same, I mean diazonium salt with H3PO2. So one can prepare the hydrocarbon by adopting that path also. Now next very important property is the replacement of diazonium group by OH group. Now remember, if diazonium group of diazonium salt is replaced by OH group, then resulting product will be none other than phenol. So exactly what happens when diazonium salt is hydrolyzed by using dilute H2SO4. So upon hydrolysis using dilute H2SO4, directly phenol can be obtained. So phenol is the key product right here with the evolution of what? N2 and HX. Now this is phenol. Now mechanism of this reaction is so simple. As far as mechanism of this reaction is concerned, it involves the formation of carbocation. So let's see, this is the diazonium ion which can be drawn or represented as. Now first of all, what happens? This nitrogen attracts electron pair and thereby departure of N2 takes place, and this carbon now bear positive charge. So we may receive the phenyl cation, and we know very well phenyl cation is not stabilized by any factor. I mean it is not resonance stabilized, that's why it is very short lived. Thus the nucleophilic attack is readily done by water. We know very well that water has oxygen and oxygen bears what? Lone pair of electrons. So using lone pair of electrons, oxygen attacks on this carbon, and that lead to the formation of a species which may be represented as, now this oxygen bears positive charge. Now this oxygen attracts electron pair of this bond and nullifies its charge, thereby loss of proton takes place. I mean the next crucial step is the loss of proton. I mean this hydrogen in the form of proton get departed and leading to the formation of our product what we call phenol. In this way phenol can be obtained starting from the diazonium salt. Now next very important reaction to be discussed is the replacement of diazonium group by NO2 group. If diazonium group of diazonium salt is replaced by NO2 group, then ultimately we may receive the nitro derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbon. So what we need to do in this, diazonium salts are to be taken, and now first of all these diazonium salts are treated with fluoroboric acid, that is HbF4. So thereby departure of halo acid takes place, and which lead to the formation of another diazonium salt what we called benzene diazonium fluoroborate. Now this benzene diazonium fluoroborate is to be treated with NaNO2 in presence of copper powder. So when we heat benzene diazonium fluoroborate with sodium nitrite in copper powder, so that lead to the formation of our derivative, that is nitrobenzene is received ultimately with the liberation of N2 and NaBF4. In this way diazonium group may get replaced by NO2. So these are some of the reactions where replacement of diazonium ion takes place. So on replacing diazonium group, number of derivatives may be prepared. Thank you very much.